Oh, this is Dylan Losi. My channel name is Air Gunner Bro. This is my new channel. It's for airsoft. I got another channel which is for the RC hobby, which is Metal Fox 1911A1. Those are most of my stuff that I have here. And I got another little plane over there, but not to bore you with that, being most of you that are probably going to be watching this, being it says Air Gunner, are going to be looking for airsoft-related stuff, and this is my first entry, being most of my airsoft stuff is in Fishkill. So, yeah, let's get started, shall we? Alright, I'm going to be talking about lithium polymer batteries here. Mainly the reason why is because they can be rather dangerous if not used properly. Now, you're going to want to have a few things. Where did I go with that checker? I know. Let it give me a moment. Alright. You're going to want, if you're going to get into using the lithium polymer batteries, which can be, in a way, simpler to use, also have a higher, also can be of higher cells, less weight, and fit easier into certain areas with using more cells, and are higher volt per cell. So you don't need as much space to fill up to get the same voltage as you do, say, with nickel metal hydrides. You'll be having a ridiculously large amount to be able to try to reach the 3 cell, which is 11.1 volts. But yeah, either way, this is a 2 cell, which is 7.4 volts or 8.2. But yeah. A couple things you want to know about lithium polymer batteries if you're going to be using them is you cannot charge them at too high a rate, cannot discharge them at too high a rate, and should not discharge them below 3.7 volts. The balance chargers are what you're going to want to use for safety reasons. If you don't balance charge them, they may not last as long, and it's healthier for the battery. But you got a couple different types of balance chargers. You got your little $14 one I got from Horizon Hobby. Then you got your little $40 one I got from Hobby King, which is a place where most of the people in my other hobby that I have here over in Hyde Park do, which is the model aircraft and stuff. They usually go to Hobby King. That's why I got things from Hobby King. But you got your the IMAX B6 AC charger, which is a smart charger, can charge nickel metal hydrides, nickel metal calcium, nickel calcium, and LiPo and LiFe, 1 to 6 cells on those, and 1 to 15 cells on nickel metal hydrides and nickel metal calcium. But and then I don't know what this PB type of battery is. I've never known what those are. Then you got your charge rates listed here, 1.1 to 5 amps, and discharge rate at 1 amp. And you can discharge your batteries for storage reasons or whatever, which is half of its capacity to store them when you're not going to use them for a while. When I mean a while, like say a year or two, if you're not going to use them. Put them on the storage setting, which is why a charger like this is better off. If you're just going to use them till they're not going to work anymore, get something simple like this, I guess. It's up to you. And another thing you're going to want here is a balance checker, which you plug in and check your balance on the batteries just to make sure you're not charging them too low. They're small, so you could bring them with you on the field. When you're done in an airsoft match, check your voltage. You got your number 2 at 4.2. All at that, as you can see how it's moving. So either way, again, with LiPo batteries, you do not want to discharge them too far. Just you don't want to charge them too high. There's a lot of little things that if you overlook could be potentially dangerous. LiPo batteries can explode and burn very badly. Alright, now back to what will help you know a little bit better about this. You got your 1.8 amps or 1,800 milliamps. You got your 20C discharge. 20C to 40C is your burst. 20C is what your consistent discharge rate can be, but you should keep it usually around half that if you can, or less then. But that'll give you 36 amps here And then you got your charge rate here on these, which is 5C charge rate, which would be 7 amps. Now, every battery may be different. The Turngy Nanotechs are one of the newer, low-cost batteries. This one costs about $12 on Hobby King, so that's the reason why I got it. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the old nickel metal hydrides that I have. So this is to give you guys a little bit of information, and I guess that'll be about it for now. If you guys find it useful, let me know. And you might want to subscribe stuff. I'll have future videos on there, but there won't be as many as on my other channel, which is Metal Fox 1911A1, which is mostly about the airplane hobby, because I'm more in High Park than I am in Fishkill. So I will eventually be getting a couple new airsoft guns, the High Kappa by KJW, the YMP MK23, and the G Wells, I believe, G3 AEG. But right now I got a Thompson and some other little things and a Colt 25. But yeah, well, y'all take care, take it easy, eh? Subscribe if you want. You'll be able to see my future videos without having to look for them. I'll be putting on certain things that may be helpful. I'll be filming videos and airsoft battles when I can. So y'all take care, take it easy then, eh?